has his fingerprints all over this one.
You might want to draw up a couple plays for him because he's been great from the outside.
Yeah, you know what, Steve? It's like there's nobody else in the gym the way he's shooting. I mean, sometimes you get in that zone from deep, and I'm sure you've known about it and done it in your past, but he's in that Steve Kerr zone.
Carlos Boozer out there with Wallace. And it's Marshawn Brooks. And it's Amir Johnson. And it's Lynn in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Brooks misses.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
Anthony's shot is off. Pacers trail by 9. Lynn with it, picked up by Collison. Lynn kicks to Boozer. Backs down. Back to Lynn. The feed to Boozer. Covered by Anthony. Shoots a fader. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Collison. He's got 8. Outside Anthony. He passes to Jamison. Shoots the 3. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feed. Jamison's got 5 now. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Boozer goes in. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all, huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
Collison dishes to Lamb. Over Johnson. Lamb, good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Second half is flowing nicely so far on offense. 75% from the field is what they're shooting.
Back to Lynn to stop the run. Good on the jump shot. Lynn's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Back to Jamison. Outside Collison. From outside the arc, the shot is off. Some solid defense there from Lynn. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Boozer kicks to Lynn. Off target from outside.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
Collison with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Kicks it to Lamb. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Collison's got his 9th assist in the game now. And here is Lynn. He has 6. Wallace outside. The dish to Brooks. Back to Wallace. Dishes it to Brooks. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Clippers leading by 14. Outside Collison. Lamb. Off target from 3-point range.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
Lynn the pass to Boozer. Perkins on him. Boozer goes in. Gets it to go. Boozer's got 8 points. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Lynn against Collison. Back to Anthony. And the shot is good. He's got 17. Pacers trail by 14. Lynn dishes to Boozer. Out to Wallace. Indiana moving the ball around. And Boozer backs in. A fadeaway. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Shooting-wise, he's having a tough quarter. I mean, he just seems to have gone cold. Can't find the basket.
Now here's Lamb. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Collison kicks to Jamison. He kicks it to Lamb. Beyond the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team ball.
And a chance here to see where the Clippers sit in the NBA statistically right now. Second in assists, second in steals. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
Yeah, and Clark, let's go back to the assists for a second. I mean, this is what makes this team good, I think, right now. They're sharing the ball. They're getting great ball movement and spacing, and they've become so efficient offensively that they've become a nightmare to guard.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Feeds it to Brooks. Here's Wallace. And the layup is good.
You know, Kevin, they were a step late on their defensive rotation, and that helped them get right to the rim.
Back to Jamison. He feeds it to Carmelo. Pass to Lamb. Shoots over Lynn. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Lynn. Gives him the lead pass. And stolen by Perkins. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. The shot by Collison. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. That's 10 points for Collison.
It's been said often a good defense leads to offense, and that's what we're seeing here with all these points off turnovers.
Yeah, because the defense doesn't have a chance to set up once they've made that turnover, so they're really taking advantage in transition. Well, he can shoot the three, we know that, but I'm not sure the D does. I mean, they weren't anywhere near him on that possession.
Jamison, he's covered by Boozer. Jamison the pass to Collison. To the paint, Anthony. Wallace on him. The fader. Brooks grabs the board. Pacers trail by 11. Lynn dishes to Brooks. Misses the three.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Now here's Collison. 10 points for him. Collison off the pick from Lamb. They set the pick. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Pacers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Boozer, Jamison covering. It's Boozer missing.
Another board for them, and they've got a huge advantage in that regard.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise. I mean, rebounding one of the true barometers in winning basketball games, and if you rebound better, you typically are going to win ball games and do it comfortably.
And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. Crawford against Troy. Smith sets the pick for Crawford. To the middle, and taken away by Roy. Oh, here we go with Griffin. Nobody back there. The shot's good. Roy making the play. And it's 9 points for Blake Griffin.
Another turnover and another hoop the other way.
You know, a lot of the points they've given up, guys, have been the result of turnovers, and when you turn it over, there's no way to set your defense. Better offense will lead to better defense because you do have a chance to get set.
Crawford's shot is good. Blake with it. Back to world peace. Pass to Blake. Five on the clock. Baseline J on the way. They get it again.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
They set the screen. Back to Crawford. Shot off the pick. The Clippers grab the miss. Griffin's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Backing down. Aflalo puts it in. Aflalo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Neal, guarded by Blake. He dishes it to Aflalo. Lets it go from the wing, and that one's good. Aflalo's got his third basket of the night right there. Clippers leading by 11. Now Blake. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Take a look at the Knicks. The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for Blake Griffin. And he's good on the second. The Pacers shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Neal. There's the pick. Now the pass to Harrelson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harrelson's got 5.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
Blake kicks to Turkoglu. The feed to Roy. From downtown. That's good. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Neal. Kicks it to Crawford. Over Turkoglu. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Neal. Neal's got 6 assists now in the game.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this one.
Here's Blake. There's the dish to Roy. To the inside. And Mullins backs in. And there's the 3-second violation.
Pacers ball.
Well, you know your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. You look at Mullins, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
He's got great rhythm, great form at the foul line, and sometimes we don't see that in big guys, but he's impeccable at the line.
Well, getting to the top spot on that list has always been a goal of his, and he's worked hard to get there, developing a very repeatable stroke. And as you said, it's the kind of form you love to see in anybody, but especially a big guy.
And they're struggling a little bit on the glass. They've got to pick up their physical play in the paint.
Yeah, it's about being tougher and more physical, just as you said, Steve. If they can do that better, they've got a chance to come back. So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And here's Turkoglu. He passes to Roy. Over Crawford. Roy misses. Pacers trail by 9. Dishes to Crawford. He kicks to Harrelson. And it's Metta World Peace with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
9 seconds left to play here in the third. Crawford outside. There's the bucket. Good. Harrelson's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, he's been a go-to guy for him. I mean, and the pressure's going to continue to build on him the longer they're in this hole.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are